There are thousands of stories in the music business, each told one guitar at a time. You can hear them on a lonely corner in Cleveland or in a smoky bar in Saginaw. From the optimism of a teenager's garage band to an arena concert in LA. Every guitar has a story to tell, and when things break down, this is where they end up. I'm Tim Schroeder, and this is Schroeder Guitar Repair. I'm Tim Schroeder. This is my shop.
My name is Joshua.
My name's Brian.
I am Clark Post.
Tim actually invited me to join the business about a year and a half ago. I jumped at the opportunity. It's great to be working in a shop. It's great to be working with instruments. I'm a musician. I love guitars. I've always been a tinkerer. I really love instruments. I like getting people excited about music. I like being excited about music. And this is a great place to do it.
I am the amp tech here at Schroeder Guitar. Basically what I do is service any and all amps that come in the shop. Studied classical guitar for a number of years. I became certified as a recording engineer and worked in recording studios.
I am the luthier in the shop, which basically means anything that Tim doesn't touch, usually I do. He usually gives me all the hard stuff.
Everybody here is kind of a lifer, if you will. I mean, everybody really cares about, the business, about the people, our client base. It's certainly a labor of love. So the real thrill for us in the shop is not necessarily making the amplifier or doing the repair for the 40,000th time. It's really kind of having a bond with the player, the musician. It sounds hokey, but it's true. I mean, we really do kind of live for the response of the client. Well, Robert Vicks came in today. I think the first time I met him was many moons ago for me. It was, I think I've probably been dealing with him for about 10 years or so. Boy, he's had some real struggles. He had some serious physical ailments. I mean, I know he's had at least one or two brain surgeries. I think he's had a spinal surgery or two. He's always chronic pain. I have no idea how he's been able to keep going. He's an incredible human being and incredible player too. He's very self-conscious of his playing, which is kind of amusing to me because I'm self-conscious of my playing and I think I'm kind of a crappy guitar player. He's actually an incredible musician and he's extremely self-conscious and he keeps saying, do you think I'm ready to go out and play again? Because he used to do that quite a bit in his younger days and do you think I'm ready, or when will I be ready to do that? And I'm like, you've been ready for years, man. It's like, leave the nest here, It's like, just go for it. So,
he's got that dumble. It's very, very fast.
I'm building a second prototype, actually.
Okay.
You as a prospective buyer.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you've been a big part of actually building this thing, so your feedback is important.
I think it's good.
All right.
I feel like a new daddy now. I feel like a new daddy.
All right.
This is the bomb, man.
All right.
I like it. Can't wait to see what it comes out to be when you finish it.
You want to try it the full ridiculous kind of version?
Oh, why not? Let's do it. You know that Robin Ford thing. Right there, man. It's right there.
I really believe that if I wasn't a musician and didn't have that strong bond, I'd be dead. You can impact a person's life. People can sometimes be on the edge of suicide, or deep depression, and sometimes the way you play, or the way you impact them, or the way you approach them with your instrument can truly make a difference in life or death. And it has for me. It really has.
Spending all day, every day doing one thing, and especially at a shop like this where we take things so seriously and have such a passion for it that you have to love what you do. Otherwise you're faking, and the clients would be the first ones to notice and call you out on it. So
we also had another fellow in Jeremy Taylor. He's from England. He's a folky kind of a singer-songwriter type. One of a dying breed. He literally travels the world doing little tiny micro gigs all over the place and kind of making what he can. I think, to the best of my knowledge, he has one instrument and that he travels with. I mean, his case is absolutely held together by stickers of his travels. Ever since he found us, we are his one shop that in the world that does all of his work. We did a refret and some fairly major structural work for him this time he came in, and pretty much turned it around within a couple days because we knew he had to be moving on. And it, yeah, really neat guy.
Saw Gracie Joe on the TV. Says, "Do I want to be a millionaire?" I said, "Well, I have to think about that." And I fall asleep in my rocking chair. I fall asleep and I have a dream. And in my dream, I'm a child, gazing up at the night sky and at the stars running wild somewhere in Africa. Somewhere in Africa.
He really has music in his blood and soul, and that's his. And he will be doing that till the day he dies.
Were the million stars above me? Why, I am a millionaire, with my mother's arms around me. Heaven is right there.
We had Scott Volatek come in. He came in with his dog, who is often riding co-pilot on his neck. He's old school, and I mean that by, I mean, most younger people want to bring a laptop or a multi-processor effects unit or something like that. He has no problem with filling a van to the rafters just to have an open mic night. That's the kind of dedication and sanity that we like here.